Hi MS Workouts community. If you're living with MS, then you know how difficult it can be to deal with tightness and spasticity. Most physical therapists and doctors consider stretching to be the cornerstone of managing spasticity and tightness. But did you know that yoga can also be very beneficial? So grab your chair, a cold bottle of water, and let's do some yoga. Namaste. Welcome back to the MS Workouts YouTube channel. I'm Jeff Gott, exercise physiologist at Practical Fitness and MS Workouts and co-creator of the Steady Pace technique. In this channel, we will help you gain strength safely and effectively through our science-based slow motion steady pace technique so that you can feel more confident doing the things that you love to do. Every single week, we will release a new exercise and stretch. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so you can be notified when our latest video comes out. And please stick around to the end of this video so that I can tell you about our weekly yoga sessions. Now, today's yoga session will be led by our very own instructor, Veena Kashyap. Her exclusive chair yoga sessions help deliver oxygenated blood flow throughout your body while also working to relax your muscles and reduce tightness. Let's begin.
Welcome, Steady Pacers, to your weekly chair yoga class. This is Veena, and I'm here to guide you through your practice. This week, we are going to focus on some additional poses. So we will work on Warrior 2 and some different variations in Warrior 2, and we'll work on some goddess pose this time as well. So we'll just start adding a few new poses every week or variations of some of the existing poses, especially from the Warrior sequence, because really a lot of the poses do offshoot from Warrior. I think we'll try tree today too and see how that goes, so tree pose. And so if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start in mountain pose. And you know what, before I start, let me actually turn on another light. So let's do that. All right, make it a little brighter. All right, I think that's better. All right, so our mountain pose, we are going to put our feet comfortably on the ground, hip distance apart, plant the feet. You're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to begin with some centering, and then from centering we will move into warming up, and then from there we are going to move into our practice. All right, so you're sitting up nice and tall, the feet are rooted. You're rooted in your seat. Your palms are comfortable on your knees. Drawing your shoulders up and then rolling them back and down. Shutting the eyes down if that serves you in your practice. Relaxing your jaw. Unweaving your eyebrows, and becoming aware, present, by beginning to connect with your breath. Just observing the rise and fall of the belly as you inhale and exhale. Just withdrawing from everything that's going on around us so we can be right here, present in our practice, taking care of ourselves. And my intention for you always is for you to honor your body, do what feels good, what best serves you. And now we'll begin with our deep yogic breathing. So on the inhale, I want you to think about taking a breath in through your nose. As you take that breath in through your nose, think about expanding the belly, filling it with breath, and then drawing that breath upwards. And you'll notice as you draw that breath upwards, you're going to sit up even taller, making space for the breath. And then on the exhale, you're going to release the breath through your mouth, and you'll notice your body soften. And your belly is going to come inwards. And again, inhaling through the nose, expanding, drawing that breath up. And then exhaling through the mouth, releasing, letting that breath go. And again, inhaling, thinking about expanding, lifting that breath up, and then exhaling, releasing the breath, letting it go. And so I want you to find your fluidity with your breath. Okay? Inhaling at your own pace, exhaling at your own pace, thinking about expanding on the inhale, releasing and softening on the exhale. And so let's take several breaths here in that yogic breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Again, tapping into that parasympathetic nervous system, the part of our brain that allows us to just be present, be mindful. And for this practice, that's exactly where we need to be. And if you feel your thoughts calling you, when you become aware, just bring your focus, your attention back to your breath. Let's take 5 more of these deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling, before we move on to our next breath. Four, 3, 2, and 1. And from here we're going to move into our box breath, 4, 4, 4, 4. And again, we're going to work on retaining the breath now. So we'll inhale, retain, exhale, retain, to a count of 4 each time. And so when you're ready, we'll begin. On your inhale, we'll count to 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll retain the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll release the breath, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain the breath, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that again. Big inhale to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more round. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your normal breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And you can deepen that inhale and exhale as you need it. So continue to breathe, finding your fluidity once again. And let's begin our warm-up. On your next exhale, I want you to think about dropping that right ear to the right shoulder, keeping that face forward. And then go ahead and take that left palm out to your side, holding it there. And then lifting that right palm up and taking it slightly back behind you. And it doesn't have to go too high. Then bringing it back to to center the arm and then releasing everything at once. On your next exhale, tuck that chin into your chest. Next inhale brings us to center, and on the exhale, gently take that head back. Inhale as you come up slowly. Exhale. Drop that left ear to the left shoulder. Take that right palm out. You can flex that palm or point it down, whatever works. And then go ahead and lift that right arm and then take it back, as far back as you can. And on your next inhale, you're going to release everything down. Take a couple of breaths here. On the next inhale, let's go ahead and bring our arms as high as is comfortable for you. And then let's go ahead and point the fingertips down, and then point the fingertips up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. One more time. Down, hold it. Up, hold it. And release. Let's go ahead and take our arms to the side. Palms are facing down. Let's face them up, down. Start lifting the arms up as you rotate the palms up and down. Shoulder height, bring it back down to about hip height. Take it back up, shoulder height, or as far as you can go, but stopping at the shoulder. Take it back down. One more time. Bring it down. And release. Take a breath or two here. On your next inhale, you're going to lift that arm up. Exhale. Bring the left palm behind your head and bend over to the right. Lateral stretch here. And so you'll see if you bring that elbow forward, you're going to notice you're going to get a slight rotation in your torso. If you bring that left elbow out, you'll find your chest will open up and you'll get a nice bend, lateral side bend here. The bending is happening at the waist, the side of the body, so you're bending here in the waist as your left side is coming over towards the right. But we're not sinking into that waist. And then you're going to come back up on your next inhale and release, letting the breath out. Next inhale, taking that right arm up, planting it behind our head. And on the exhale, we're going to do the same thing, drawing that elbow out and taking that bend over. And then bringing it up on your next inhale. Exhale, let's go ahead and release. Let's go ahead and take our palms, join them together. Let's take some wrist circles here. Let's see, maybe a dozen to one side, and then switch it out. And then let's go ahead and release when you're done. Inhaling as you lift the shoulder blades up. Exhaling, taking them down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. inhaling up, rolling the shoulder blades back and down, up, down, up, down. Last one, up and down. Let's go ahead and take it forward. So on your next inhale, draw the shoulder blades up, roll them forward. Up on the inhale, forward on the exhale. Up on the inhale, forward on the exhale. Let's do that 3 more times. And release to center. On your inhale, go ahead and plant that right palm on the left knee. Exhale, just a nice gentle twist. Next inhale brings us to center. Exhale, left palm, right knee, gentle twist. And next inhale brings us back to center. Exhale, release the breath. Hamstring stretch here. Plant the left foot. Release the right foot in front of you. Pointing the toes up if that's comfortable. Inhaling here. Exhaling, just taking a nice hinge at the hips. Feeling sensation running through the back of your leg. And we can go ahead and maybe point the toes down now. And then lift them up. Point down. Lift up. Point down. Lift up. And just keep the toes up. Maybe bending a little bit deeper if that serves you. And then on the next inhale, rolling up slowly. And then taking that right ankle to the left knee, figure 4, gently pressing to the inside of that right knee. And again, sitting up nice and tall here on the inhale. On the exhale, let's go ahead and take a little bit of a twist here one more time. And then bringing it back to center, gently pressing into the inside of that right knee. And then going ahead to release and see if you can take that leg out in front of you, bringing the heel down. You don't have to bring it too high, down and up. Thinking about drawing the belly in, keeping that core strong. That's 4, 5, 6. And release. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling, and we'll do that on the other side. Let's go ahead and take that left foot out, planting that right foot. Inhaling to sit up nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold here. Go ahead and point the toes down, toes up, point them down, up, down, up, and we'll just keep the toes pointed up if that works for you. Bending just a little deeper. And on the next inhale, slowly coming up. And then taking that left ankle, right knee, gently pressing into that left knee with the left hand. On your next inhale, sitting up taller. Exhale, just taking a nice bit of a twist here, very gentle. And then coming back to center on your inhale. Exhale, releasing the breath as you press gently back to the inside of that left knee. And we're going to release the ankle from the right knee. Again, taking that foot out as high as it can be. All right, that serves you. And then we're going to bring that heel down and up, down, and up, down, and up, down, up, down, up. One more time, down, up, and release. All right, so we're going to work a little bit into the core before we move into our sun salutations. So you're going to sit up nice and tall and maybe just come a little bit closer to the edge of the chair, keeping the feet now nice and grounded here. And all you're going to do is you're going to sit back, just lean slightly back. And as soon as you lean back, you'll know exactly when to stop because you'll feel that contraction in your belly. Okay, you're going to place your palms right on your thighs and you're just going to stay here. We're going to stay here for a count of 10. We're going to do it 3 times. All right, so here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is your modified Navasana or boat pose. Come back up. If you want to just slightly bend forward to release any tension, let's do that. And then we're going to do that again, coming up slowly and then sitting back just enough to feel that contraction, that engagement right here in our lower belly. We're going to hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it back up. It's a nice, gentle forward fold. Keep breathing. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And last one, here we go. Hands on your knees, sitting back. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming forward and releasing. We'll come up nice and slow. All right, body is nice and warm. Let's go ahead and move into a few sun salutations to warm up the body. And so we'll move nice and slowly through the first few, or all of them. Actually, we're going to take it nice and slow, steady pace. All right, here we go. On the inhale, taking the arms up, taking that gaze up if it serves you. Exhale, nice forward fold. All right. Inhale, flat back, hands come to the shins. Half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, palms facing out, arms shoulder height for our plank. Exhale, drawing those palms all the way back for your yogi push-up. Next inhale, we're going to plant the hands on the knees, shift that pelvis forward, gaze up. Exhale, drawing the belly in, rounding out the shoulder blades, tucking in that chin. Inhale, sitting back into neutral, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that again. Beautiful. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, beautiful. Forward fold, nice and slow. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, palms facing out. Exhale, pulling those palms in. Inhale, hands on knees, shifting that pelvis out, gaze forward, nice little curve in that spine. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, reaching up, looking up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Again, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up nice and slow. Plank. Exhale, drawing those palms all the way back, elbows in. Yogi push-up. Inhale, shifting into our cow. Exhale, shifting into our cat. Inhale, neutral spine, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bring it up, your plank. Exhale, drawing those palms in, yogi push-up. Inhale, take that cow. Exhale, take that cat. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Arms are going overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, swan diving, forward fold, nice and slow. Inhale, your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up into your plank, palms facing forward, arms shoulder height, or wherever it works for you. Exhale, drawing palms back, elbows to your side. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral spine, sitting up nice and tall. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. Let's stop here for a couple of breaths. Inhaling and exhaling, coming back to center. Let's take a round of sun salutation B. Inhale, we're going to take those arms at a 45-degree angle, sitting up nice and tall in our chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up, plank. Exhale, draw the palms back, elbows in. There's your yogi push-up. Inhale, hands on knees as we shift the pelvis forward, gaze up. Exhale, shift back into your cat. Inhale, neutral spine. This is where we make the transition to warrior one. Planting that right foot to the right side, taking that back foot out. Again, in order to kind of square those hips forward, I like that back leg out a little wider. Arms overhead or hands to heart center, whatever serves you. Next inhale, we're going to come back, palms to heart center as we come to center. Exhaling, taking it to the other side, warrior one. Inhaling as we bring the arms down, exhaling, coming back to center. Inhale, reach up, exhale. That is your sun salutation 2. Let's do that one more time. All right. Again, inhaling, taking the arms up 45 degrees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up, palms facing out. Exhale, drawing those palms back, pulling the elbows in. Inhale, take your cow. Exhale, sway into your cat. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall as we go ahead and move into warrior one here. All right, adjusting. This time I'm keeping my hands to heart center, just breathing here in your warrior one. Next inhale, we'll slowly transition back to center, taking your time. Exhale, this time that left foot comes out, planted forward. And warrior one. On your next inhale, we're going to go ahead and come back to center. Exhale to release the breath. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale. And release. All right, let's move into our next sequence, and it's the last one before we move into cool down. And so we're going to do a warrior two sequence. So we're going to start with planting that right foot, okay, towards the center of your mat and taking that back left leg behind you, okay? Actually, all right. And then you're going to shift the hips to the side of the room as best as you can, okay? And this is always this is all about adjusting to what feels good to you. How far do you want your leg back, okay? And then when you're ready, you're going to take your arms. Right arm is facing forward, left arm is behind you. Keep breathing here. And then you're going to drop that left palm to your left thigh. You're going to reach up with that right and just take a nice little back bend here, if this feels good. And then you're going to drop that right palm to the right knee. And you're going to take that left palm overhead. And then we're going to just go ahead and drop that left hand. Right arm comes over. And then drop the right hand, right knee. Left arm comes over. One more time. Drop that back hand. Right arm comes up and over. And coming back into warrior two. And then dropping that right forearm onto the knee and just taking a nice little extended side angle. Gaze can be up towards the hand. And if you want to add on here, you can just take that arm directly over your ear. And then bring it all the way back up, coming back to center. Take a couple of breaths here. And then we're going to move to the other side. So on the inhale, let's go ahead and plant that left foot. Right hand goes back. Exhale, arms come out. I'm going to drop this right arm because my right shoulder is screaming right now. So on the inhale, we're going to lift the right arm. Left arm. Your right hand is planted on your right back thigh. And then we're going to switch it out. We're going to gently place that left hand. Take that right arm over. Switch it out. Let's take it to the other side. Last one. Left arm comes up and over. Let's switch it out. And release. Planting that right forearm, left forearm on that left knee gently. Taking that right arm up. As you can see, this is about how much mobility I have. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my hands to my waist. Staying here, another breath. And then opening it back up to Warrior Two. And on your next inhale, we're going to release, coming back to center. Exhale, let that breath go. Beautifully done. All right, we're going to move into our cool down. I hope you enjoyed today's practice. I sure did. All right, we're going to start with just taking some deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling, exhaling. On the next inhale, let's take those arms up and just cross them over and hug ourselves. Right arm is over the left. Just crossing over and hugging. Let's release. On the inhale, exhale, switch it out. And then go ahead and release. You're going to keep that left arm hanging behind you. Then you're going to take that right hand and either take a hold of the wrist or inside of the elbow, sitting up nice and tall, feeling that stretch in the front of your shoulders. Keep breathing. Go ahead and release. Shaking it out. Go ahead and that right palm stays down, fingers pointing down. And you're going to take that left arm, maybe the fingers grab the inside of the right elbow or the wrist, and just gently pulling that left shoulder blade back, stretching it out. And release here. And just taking the arms overhead, clasping them, reaching up, looking up, and then bringing them down, taking them back up, bringing them down. One more time, nice and slow. Back up and down. Let it go. Now let's take those feet out nice and wide, taking the heels, 45 degree, the feet 45 degree, or turning the toes out, what's comfortable. All right. And from here, you're going to go ahead and place your palms on your knees. Just roll that right shoulder forward, then the left, then the right, left, right, left. Come back to center, inhaling here, exhaling. Taking the palms down, or maybe just on your fingertips, or just leaving your hands on your knees, relaxing the head. And depending on where you are, you're going to take that left arm. You can plant that elbow on that right knee and just reach up with that left arm. Bringing it back to center. And let's take that to the other side. Left elbow, left knee. Taking that right arm as high up as you can. Just looking for a gentle twist here. My arm's not going up, so I'm keeping it right on my waist. Still taking that slight twist. And then bringing it back to center. Walking the hands out. Keep breathing. Allow the head to relax. And then walking the hands all the way back as you slowly unravel that spine and come up. Let's go ahead and bring the feet out in front of us, lifting the heels up. Get comfortable and making sure you're safe and stable. And just taking a forward fold here. And we'll walk it up nice and slowly. Plant the feet last time. Mountain pose, sitting all the way back in our chair. Palms on your thighs, either facing up or down. Eyes shut down. And just enjoying the few last moments of your practice. You can stay here as long as you need. Inhaling and exhaling. And this is where I leave you, steady pacers. I hope you enjoyed your chair yoga practice today. This is Veena signing off. I'll see you next week. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. See you soon.
Thanks so much for joining us today for this week's video. If you're interested in more yoga sessions with Veena, then consider becoming a member so that you can have access to new classes every single week. As a member, you'll be offered 2 classes each week. One is a gentle yoga session and the other is a chair yoga session, just like the one we performed here today. Please go to www.msworkouts.com to learn more about our membership options. And if you want to see what it's like to be a member at MS Workouts, then sign up for our free no-cost 7-day strength camp. It's a 7-day exercise and strength program designed to help strengthen your entire body without any equipment. It's the best place for you to experience how we can help you do the things that you love to do with more confidence. Thank you all so much for joining us today. Please leave a comment below and let us know what future videos you would like to see so that we can make them in the future. We'll see you all next week, and namaste.